Going on, folks? Jay and Max here.
Gia.
Go ahead, Jay.
So we're gonna get to a little NBA today, and we're gonna touch on a couple of subjects as far as training camp is started, folks. NBA is here. We only got until October 25th for the season debut of every team.
That we will be at MSG for the previews for our picks.
Yes.
But you know what? I don't want to go through all of them, Jay. We could get through some of the more important ones.
Yeah.
And I was listening to the other day, and I was checking out the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and the Golden State is looking very fresh out there.
Yes, and you know what? I just saw highlights of Clay and Durant hitting consecutive threes 75% of the time. Then you got Curry not shooting threes but 4-pointers. He's practicing 4-pointers, folks. You know what?
4-pointers.
I don't even. Golden State is a machine. They got Durant, they got Curry, they got Klay Thompson, they got Draymond Green. They loaded. They are the prohibited favorite because of the Durant acquisition.
And upon their interviews, Durant was very humble. He's like, hey, he treats it like everything else. Golden State knows what he brings to the table after many years of going against each other. You got Steph Curry, who still feels the effects of last year. And you can see it in his guy's eyes. I mean, you can see it in this guy's eyes. Like, he wants to get back for revenge. And the way that team is looking, the little previews, we have yet to see if that revenge is going to happen for them this year.
Yes. Another interesting team is the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, you checked out the Spurs?
Yes. I checked out their training camp. They look very good. I mean, folks, everybody talk about Golden State, they're loaded, but the Spurs is like the antidote. They got Kawhi Leonard, they got Tony Parker, they got Ginobili, they got Pau Gasol, they got LaMarcus Aldridge, they got a three-point sniper in Danny Green. They got a good backup point guard, Patty Mills. This team is loaded. San Antonio could beat Golden State.
Yeah, that's a team that won 67 games last year.
67.
So they had the big shot. They had the best chance to do it. But I have to add, Pau Gasol looked really funny in his Spurs uniform.
I know.
Weird.
Gray and black.
Oh, not him.
Lord have mercy.
Your teams, the Chicago Bulls. I looked at the pregame. And personally, I mean, everyone's looking happy. Dwayne Wade giving his, continued speech of how he's, Jimmy Butler's the leader. Him and Rondo is only there to give support. And they look freakishly loaded. I mean, many of the pundits are saying that, they're just all slashers, but don't be fooled, folks. I mean, Chicago looks like a team that, can challenge my team, Cleveland Cavaliers. It's very dangerous.
I checked out their camp, and Chicago do look good. And when you go to media day, and everybody talks what they plan to do, but don't, when they go into the court, it's something different. They said, Dwayne Wade's leadership, Rondo's leadership, veteranship, is going to lead like during training camp and find the chemistry. Well, it is actually true, folks, because on certain occasions, on the first two practices of Chicago, Dwayne Wade and Rondo have stopped practice and have yelled at the guys and said there's only two people should be talking on offense and defense. If they don't like the way things is running, they shut down practice and we run the play over again.
Really?
Already putting things in effect. Jimmy Butler is more the show me on the court leadership. He don't have to go vocal. But when you have Dwayne Wade, who's won 3 championships, and Rondo with 1, everybody listens. The coach don't have to go overboard. He can just sit back and then he'll come in when need be. But Chicago do look very, very happy, and a different vibe is in the camp than this year than last year. It looks very promising for Chicago, and I'm not saying that, folks, because they're my team. Trust me. Go and to the website Chicago, and you get to see the training camp.
And speaking of the arch rivals, renewed arch rivals, my defending champion Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, there's only one thing I have to say right now. Only one thing I have to say right now. You better sign JR. Alright, Cavs, listen to your boy LBJ. He got you the chip. He broke the 50-year curse. Sign JR like right now, like as in today, as we are speaking to YouTube. Sign him.
You know what? You're right. JR's very important. I hope he don't sign. But
oh, of course, here we go.
You know, with him on the team, with Iman Shepherd going to the bench, focusing on defense, they pretty stout actually at the off guard position. So if they sign JR, still the same championship team. You know, if they don't, they might take a loss in the third round, folks.
So look, we're not getting to that right now. So far, LBJ 7 straight. Hope he makes it 8. But you know, we were gonna see about that. You know, I mean, you know, we don't want to.
We don't want to reveal what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, and last but not least, just to sprinkle it, New York Knicks. Have you saw their training camp?
I saw a little bit. I read an article about a couple days ago. Derrick Rose said the triangle is complicated. Complicated, folks. Phil had to come in and direct how to run this play.
Where's Hornacek?
Hornacek, he don't run this type of offense. He don't know. He's like, okay, whatever you want, Phil.
But he's supposed to bring the fast breaks in. They're supposed to run and gun.
Run and gun.
7'3", 7'4", big man. What's his name? Supposed to run and gun.
Porzingis?
Yeah, Porzingis.
You know,
he's supposed to zing. And
listen, Derrick Rose and his knees, he don't need to be running anywhere.
Hey, trust me. I think the only person who could run is Courtney Lee, but he's not going to drop 15, 20 points a game.
Nah. He only takes 8 shots a game in the first place. And you have Melo. See, I mean, you may get 5 shots, Courtney. But but Melo's looking superb as usual, in great shape. Porzingis with his height. Joakim Noah has his energy. Derrick Rose, you know, show a little bit of flashes. Courtney Lee plays defense. The New York Knicks should be pretty good, folks. I mean, all honesty, without no jokes, they should be pretty solid. You know what I mean? Their bench, suspect. You know, but that starting 5 is no joke.
Yeah, and if they all stay healthy... Oh, my knee hurts right now just thinking about that. If they all stay healthy, maybe, just maybe, Knicks, Cavs, Chicago, maybe.
Maybe.
If the Toronto Raptors don't have anything to say about that,
or Indiana
maybe.
Pacers.
Boston, maybe. Alright, folks, this is basically what we have for you guys. This is just pretty much a couple of teams that we think and what most people think that would be in championship contention. J and Max, we out.